Hey, Tim Sykes here. I have no idea if this new software is going to work. We're having some problems with our normal recording software, but I wanted to do a video lesson. I have a challenge webinar in about 1 hour, but I wanted to go over a whole bunch of stuff. The Trader and Investor Summit is sold out, but if you email me, admin@timothysykes.com, we have a few seats in the back. If you want to still come, I think it's hugely beneficial for you, but it's tough, so beware. Secondly, my team is hard working on the new Trader Checklist DVD. It is scheduled to come out this Friday. You must be registered at traderchecklist.com if you want it. It is going to be 100% free. It is going to be life-changing. Let's get to some trades right now for a second. Oh my God, I don't even know how to highlight the right area. Can I click on this? Let's see. SPU is the biggest spiker of the day. I didn't want to chase it. That's it. I didn't want to chase it. I was shorting it a few days ago. I learned the hard way not to short it. I took small gains. It's very scary to short, but this is what low float spikes are doing right now. Some of you guys are catching it. Congrats. Another one, day two, nice spiker on SKLN overnight. I did not want to chase that, and I missed it. But the good news is, in chat, I was warning about it, to sell pretty much right in here, 23, 24. I didn't think it would get to 27, but I gave plenty of warnings, and you had a few minutes to really lock in your gains. I would not be long now. It is very, very overextended. The play that I did try to dip by was RIGL. And here, I thought that it would have some support from yesterday in the 360s and 350s. That support failed, so I took a very small loss on that. It's a trade I would do again and again. Sometimes you get this morning drop, and then it quickly spikes back to the highs. And you can't really chase spiking to the highs because then sometimes that spike fails. So this was a little chart dip buy. It didn't work out. I lost 5 cents a share. Boo-hoo, not the end of the world. A better play that I had was KPTI. So KPTI was a nice winner yesterday. If you look at the multi-month chart, there was resistance at 10. I thought that today it could hit 10. Pre-market, it was not looking very good, but when it dropped here, from 980 down to 9, this was just a very low volume panic. The volume, I think, was like 10,000 shares. Somebody just got freaked out, and I took advantage of that by dip buying at 901. So my average was roughly 950. This got my average to like 925. I would have loaded up a lot more if I could have. And it just, at the market open, we didn't get much. I mean, there was a nice bounce to like 940. I think I got out at like 935. I made like 10 cents a share. There was another dip here at 9, and you had a second opportunity to buy at 9. 9 is not just a random number. 9 was also midday support right in here on the initial spike day. So 9 is clearly support. It actually did go to 10 and 10.20, which eventually failed. So the only money to be really made on this was if you dip bought it at 9, either in the early morning or near the market open. That was the big money, I guess. There wasn't that much money. I don't like $9 a share stocks, but it did spike to 10. It was just a delayed morning spike. Sometimes you get that. You get these delayed morning spikes. You get a dip at first and then a delayed morning spike. That easily could have happened on RIGL. It just didn't. It tried to spike and it failed, to go green. So it's acceptable. I know it's frustrating. I know some of you guys are like, oh, Tim, your picks aren't all going up. Guess what? Sometimes I'm going to be wrong. And even when I'm right on KPTI, it's not right all at once. You would have had to held until, 11 a.m., 12 p.m. In the day to really get the $10 a share. So don't ever think that the stock market is an exact science. It's not. All I can try and do is, do the best I can. AUDC was my third trade of the day. It spiked here on Louis Navalier, putting a $6 price target on it. I was more interested in the breakout over 540. I didn't even see the Lewis news at first. I simply bought the multi-day breakout. thinking that it could go up more. Huge volume breakout day. You know, you have a nice breakout over 540, but what did it do? It got to 550, and then you had a big breakout here. I mean, somebody bought like 70,000 shares here to break out to a new day high of 550. I was really excited, and it only got to like 552. So sometimes you get a breakout that you want, and it's just not a convincing breakout. So I got out. You know, you got a little panic now. It's, you know, we're still at 546 here, so or 547 now. You know, no big money either way. For this one, I made like 100, 150 bucks overall in the day. I'm like down 100, no biggie. Yesterday I made roughly 1,000. The day before I made roughly 1,000. So it's been a decent week for me. Trading small. Today was very frustrating, and I wanted to make this video because I want you to understand that there will be days like this. You know, Mama said, and now Tim said, trading can be very frustrating. That doesn't mean that you're on the wrong track. It doesn't mean that it's not for you. It just means that you have to understand it and you have to deal with it. AUDC, I would have loved to see it break out more. It didn't, so I respected the price action. I responded and reacted, and I took, you know, $100, $150 profits. KPTI, I had, what? I think I made like 200, 250. So I'm up like, you know, 350. And then on RIGL, I lost a few hundred. So overall, you know, I'm down a little, break even, whatever. None of the plays did exactly what I wanted. KPTI did, you know, eventually break 10, but not in the time frame that I wanted. So that is acceptable. Small losses are okay. Small gains are okay. No win, no lose, no harm, no foul, and you learn a lot. That's what I want you guys to recognize. It's not always just about the money that you make or lose, the lessons along the way. You know, with AUDC, my whole chat room was like up in arms, like, oh, this breakout isn't real. Oh, Louis Navalier is a pumper. Shut up, okay? It's a multi-day breakout. That's the only reason why I'm buying, which is exactly why I said that in the alert. So I go in with a very specific thesis. I go in with a very specific reason, and you know, it is still a breakout. Maybe this goes up more tomorrow, but it's so boring. I can't take it. I got to focus on my webinar. I got to still do a little bit more for my Trader Checklist DVD launching in 2 days. And now, you know, my video software just went down. So not having a great day, but I'm glad that some of you guys are. Jerry nailed it on SKLN. You know, you bought the morning spike and you made a few $100. Sniper Trades made 1,300, bought the morning spike on SPU. Eric, who made 2,000 yesterday, he also has a small account where he's just trading with like $1,000, and he made 300 today. A Pizit made 790, and a Pizit is doing this while, like, you know, he's in school too. It's kind of fun to follow him. Hebrew Hammer took some time off, but his first trade back in 3 months, and guess what? You know, he's making 20%. 25% on SKLN. So that was the morning spike today. Joey, I'm going to give you a follow because this is cool. You got SPU at 9 and out at 10.13, and he's up $106. I don't know where he got out. Oh, wait, I was like, by the time I saw his tweet, like it's at 11 plus, good work, and he said got out at 10.68, and he made $183. So that's awesome. You know, on a small game, on a small trade like that, I think what did he do? He bought like 110 shares or something. So that's cool. Simon, you get a follow for this. SKLN in at 22 cents, out at 26 cents. 4 minutes, made $400. So congrats to you guys. This is my trades. You know, nothing great. Lost a little, made a little. But I'm basically break even on the day. More proud of you guys, the students. So I'm going to go finish what I'm working on with Trader Checklist, but congrats to Simon, Joey, Hebrew Hammer, Appeasy, Eric, Sniper Trades, Jerry, so many more of you guys. I'm sorry, I'm in a rush right now, just a lot going on. You challenge students, report to the trading challenge room in T-minus 45 minutes. By the time I post this, it'll be like 30 minutes. We got a long Q&A webinar today. We have a lot of questions. I want to go over all of them. And everybody else, please email me, admin@timothysykes.com if you want one of these back of the room seats to Trader and Investor Summit. And also go to traderchecklist.com if you want this DVD that's coming out Friday. It is 100% free. No BS, no strings attached. It is going to be 11 plus hours. So I'm excited for you to see that. Thank you.